That lifted my soul, my spirit, my chin.
I'm overwhelmed. That's the crowd.
That was so good.
Oh my goodness. And it is now with such great joy that I introduce the illustrious C. Virginia Fields. The current president and CEO of the National Black Leadership Commission on Health and the former borough president of Manhattan.
Yes.
Ms. Fields also served as a member of the New York City Council from 1989 to 1997. Yes! And she was the first Black woman to run for mayor. Her work over the years has helped us address the racial disparities in health outcomes, leading to the advancement of equitable public health. Most recently, Ms. Fields has championed efforts to fight New York City's diabetes epidemic and create healthier neighborhoods. When we talk about leaders who will be written into our city's history, Ms. Fields is shining among the greats. We stand here today, C. Virginia, my sorority sister, because of the path you paved, and it is my honor today to present you with a most deserving City Council proclamation.
Good evening. The energy. And as I was sitting there watching those little young girls, I said, I used to be a long time ago. I'm very glad to thank Speaker Adams and all the members of the council, the committee, and other councilmen, Julian, and someone who I've known. I think she was part of my first Manhattan Borough president to run, right? So it's good to see you and the other council members. Thank you so much for this honor. And I am humbled and I feel honored to be receiving this proclamation. As Speaker Adams said, this is where I cut my teeth in terms of my first political elected office here in the City Council. And from there, after 8 years, was elected to serve as the Manhattan Borough president. So I guess it's in my DNA to be a public service, because whether it's in public service as an elected person or public service now, as she mentioned, serving as the president and CEO of a nonprofit. It's about service, and service is about giving of oneself. Service is about trying to make a difference, impact on the lives of people. Service is about having compassion, and that is exactly what our speaker and the members of the council are showing every day. We don't always tell them how grateful and appreciative we are for what they do. So join me in a round of applause for our councilmen. Everybody's always ready to criticize, whether it's the media or our constituents or whatever, but they do a phenomenal job, and I think we all agree these are some challenging times on many, many fronts. And to be able to come to this chamber, deliberate, be very thoughtful, and make decisions that impact the lives of so many people. Because when we come together as a body, it's not just about my constituents, but it is about all of the constituents throughout New York City. And that takes a lot for members to be able to do that. And so I applaud them, I thank them, and I am just so grateful to God to be able to continue to do good work as it relates to eliminating health disparities and working to create equity, especially for Black and African Black and African Americans have the highest rates of all of these diseases that are disproportionately impacted by diseases that continue to lead to high rates of mortality and other forms of disability. So doing that work is my public service today. So I'm glad to still be in public service, having got started right here in the city council, and I support the work that you all are doing, and I am humbled and I am very appreciative for this recognition tonight. Thank you so much. Next leaders right in the arm.
So the next member that I'm going to bring up is another dynamic sister in City Council. She makes up the other third of the Hood Caucus in City Council with myself and Councilmember Williams. And she's an individual that believes in our youth. Somebody that's really fighting for our youth as the chair of the Youth Services Committee and really believes in advancing our youth for the next generation to become new leaders like my son Caleb. So without further ado, I would like to bring up my sister, Councilmember Pierce.
My throat is almost gone, so I'm gonna be quick, but I had to come today because the group Renaissance who sung the national anthem earlier is from my district, and they're dynamic, and they have such a dynamic leader, Mr. Harris, who literally works with these young people across the Bronx. And not only does he do music, he has an amazing STEM program in his facility where each room is a different thing. So you have zoology, he's teaching young people, robotics, they're learning about the weather and all these different things. And so he's really bringing STEAM to life in the Bronx. And sometimes, often, we only hear about the negative that goes on in the Bronx, but there's so many beautiful things like Renaissance Youth Center that's going on. And so I'm just honored to be here. We're actually going to be honoring him tomorrow at our Black History ceremony for all the work that he's doing with these young people and literally traveling across the city and state and country with these young people. They also have an album that's coming out that I'm really excited for too. So without further ado, I believe they're coming back up to bless us and grace us with another song and melody. And
Hopefully it's the Black National Anthem.
Yes.
They were amazing. They're amazing. You understand?
Can we get a round of applause for each other?
Yes. You guys are amazing. You are amazing, 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 amazing. Yes.